Hello and welcome, my dear students of class 10th. My name is Sunando Devnath. I have already started this course, Semester 2 Computer Applications for your board examinations of class 10th, which are going to be conducted very soon. I have started with the chapter Arrays. We have had 3 lectures already uploaded in my channel, and those lectures are arranged in a separate playlist. You can go to my playlist section. You will find there is a playlist named Semester 2 ICSE Computer Applications. You'll see all the lectures arranged there in a proper sequence. Make sure that you have watched all the previous lectures before attending this lecture. So in this lecture we will be taking the course ahead, and today I will be discussing a very important topic, which is searching. And you must have gone through the ICSE syllabus, the reduced syllabus prescribed by the council. So there this topic is obviously mentioned, and that's why I'm going to discuss searching. Alright, now this is something which is very easy topic. Let us proceed. What is the meaning of searching? So obviously get ready with your notebook so that you can take down the notes, in which you are maintaining all the notes properly, starting from lecture 1. So searching is the process of looking for the presence of a key value, which is also known as search element in an array. Okay, suppose we have an array. Say the name of the array is A, and we have initialized this array A with some values, say 2, 3, 4, 9, 1. This is my array, and now I want to look for the presence of, say, any element 9, whether 9 is present in this array or not. So I am looking for the presence of a key value, which is also known as search element. So my key value or search element will be this 9. Okay, because I am looking for this 9, whether 9 is present in the array or not. So the process, this process for looking for the presence of a particular element in an array, whether this element is present or not. So that process is known as searching. So if I look for 9 in this array, I will obviously get 9, because 9 is definitely present in this array, and it is at which index position? It is at index number 3, because 0, 1, 2 and 3. So at index position 3 I have this element 9. So output will be like element has been found at index number 3. ऐसा output होना चाहिए. After we do a program on searching, you will understand better. Now suppose this second time my key value is 7. I am looking for the presence of 7 in this array. So is there any 7 present? No. So what should be the output when I search for 7 in this array? The output should be the element not found. This is what searching is. Agar element mil jata hai, so we'll say the search element is found, otherwise it is not found. So this process is known as searching. Very simple. Now there are two types of searching that we have in our syllabus. One is linear search, which is also known as sequential search, and the another one is binary search. In this lecture number 4, today I will be discussing linear search, which is also known as sequential search, and in the next lecture number 5, I will be covering this binary search. Okay, now what is linear search? As the name says, linear, एक लाइन से, या फिर sequential, एक sequence से. So समझ में आ रहा है? It is something which is telling us to search the element one by one, means in a sequence. So let us read the definition. Linear search or sequential search is a method for finding a particular value. Particular value means the key value, जिसको हम ढूंढ रहे हैं ना, जैसे मैंने ऊपर में ही बताया था, जिसको हम ढूंढ रहे हैं, प्रेजेंस ऑफ अ की वैल्यू, उसे हम सर्च एलिमेंट या की बोलते हैं. की, जैसे 9 को सर्च कर रहा था तो 9 वाज द की, 7 को सर्च कर रहा था तो 7 वाज द की, in the similar manner. So for finding a particular value, which is the key in an array. But now how do we do this in linear search? That consists of checking each and every element in the array one at a time and in a sequence. This is very important, in a sequence, and every element is being searched. So there are two important terms in the entire definition that you have to, you can't skip these terms. If there is a definition being asked in your exam, you have to write in this linear search these terms. I'll highlight once again. This term, checking every element in the array, means each and every element is being checked with the search element one at a time. This is another important term. And in a sequence, the search is done in a sequence. Now I'll explain the dry run, what actually happens. Again, taking an example of an array, int a, this is the array, say the elements are 3, 2, maybe 2, 3, 5, 1, 0. That's it. Now I'm looking for, say, element 5. My key value is 5. I'm trying to find whether 5 is present in this array or not. So how will the compiler do the compilation or do the searching process? It will start from 0. तो वो check करेगा. If this 2 lies in which index number? 0, isn't it? The index value of 2 is 0. So वो check करेगा कि if A0 means A नाम के array में 0th position के element, means it is pointing, A0 is pointing towards this 2. If A0 is equal to key means 5. तो check कर रहा है क्या ये 2 5 के equal है? Obviously the answer will be no, and hence element is not found at index number 0. Then it will move to the next if A1 means it is pointing towards 3 because 3 ka index number is 1. So if A1 is equal to key, means if this 3 is equal to 5, the answer is again no. Then it will move to the next if A2, the next element which is whose index number is 2, उसके साथ compare करेगा. A2 is 5. Is 5 equal to key is also 5. So is 5 equal to 5? The answer is yes. And here the element has been found. But then this is not the end of the entire process. Even if the search element has been found, क्या लिखा हुआ है? Every element in the array is being searched. मतलब इसके बाद में भी next element is also searched. मिल गया तो वो मिल जाने के बाद भी वो कंटिन्यू हो रहा है. ठीक है, जैसे if a, यहाँ पे आउट, ऑब्वियसली जब ये मिल जाएगा तो एक आउटपुट आएगा एलिमेंट फाउंड. जब मिल गया हमें कि 5 इज बीन फाउंड तो आउटपुट आना चाहिए एलिमेंट फाउंड एट इंडेक्स, कौन सी इंडेक्स में? इंडेक्स 2, बिकॉज 5 इज एट इंडेक्स 2. लेकिन उसके बाद भी इंडेक्स 3 वाला एलिमेंट इज ऑल्सो चेक्ड, क्योंकि हो सकता है कि एलिमेंट रिपीट भी हो. सो इज 5 प्रेजेंट somewhere else also, at any other index number also. So A3 means this position. So A3 पर हमारा ये 1 है. So हमारा ये 1 है. So that is obviously not correct. 1 is not equal to the search element which is 5. Okay. So this is again false. No. So this doesn't happen. Nothing happens. A4, the next and the last element is also compared, which is 0. A4 is 0. So is it equal to key means 5? Then again it is no, because 0 is not equal to 5. So only once the search element is found, and obviously search element found at index 2 is it will be printed on the output screen. So what did you understand, my dear students? That it is a linear search or a sequential search. एक एक करके सारे elements को check किया गया sequence में, in a proper sequence. So it is a method for finding a particular value in an array that consists of checking each and every element in the array. This is very important. That means even when the first element has been found, the search process continues till the last element of the array. This is a characteristic of linear search. Each and every element of the array is searched. This does not happen in binary search. When we will discuss binary search, you will see that each and every element of the array is not searched. So this is a important point. Okay, after I will complete binary search, then मैं तुम लोगों को एक difference between linear search and binary search लिखाऊंगा. वो differences obviously तुम्हें notes में मिल जाएगा. तो अभी समझना भी ज़रूरी है. That's why I'm telling you, linear search में क्या होता है? Each and every element in the array is searched. Binary में जब मैं पढ़ाऊंगा तुम देखोगे each and every element is not searched. अच्छा, and also that search is done in a sequence. In a sequence, ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं 2 को चेक करने के बाद फिर 1 को चेक कर रहा हूँ, फिर 3 को चेक कर रहा हूँ. नहीं, after checking 2, the next element 3, then 5, then 1, then 0. Each and every element is checked, but that also is checked in a sequence. So that does not happen in binary search. Binary search में sequence में भी checking नहीं होती है. Okay, and until the desired one is found, जब तक मिल नहीं जाता. Now I will explain the dry run if we have if the array has the search element twice or maybe thrice. Let me erase these stuffs. Then how the output will be done will be given. And then today we will discuss a program also. Listen. Suppose I have an array. The name of the array is say B, and it has some elements, say 9, 8, 14, 2, maybe again a 9, again an 8, again 7, again an 8, again a 2. Say this is my array, and my search element or key element is 8, means I'm searching whether 8 is present in the array or not. So again the same thing will happen. Each and every element of this array, starting from index number 0 till index number, what is the index number of 2? If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there are 9 elements in the array. That means starting from index number 0 to 8. Total there are 9 elements in the array. So मैंने सारे elements के index number को blue color में लिख दिया. 9 का index number 0 and इसी तरह last वाला element 2 का index number 8. Alright, I am looking for the value 8, means my key is 8, whether 8 is there or not. So the compiler will start checking from which position? B0. B is the name of the array and 0th index number per, means B0 is referring to 9. So is 9 equal to key? Key is 8. So answer is no. 9 is not equal to 8. If B1, this B1 means it's pointing towards this 8, is equal to key? Yes, of course, because key is also 8 and B1 पर जो element है, that is also equal to 8. So when this happens, yes happens, and output is printed on the output screen. Element found, ये मैं प्रोग्राम कराऊंगा, अभी ड्राई रन समझो. एलिमेंट फाउंड ये प्रिंट होगा एट इंडेक्स, कौन से इंडेक्स में फाउंड हो गया? 1 पे, एट इंडेक्स 1. सो एलिमेंट इज फाउंड बट द सर्च प्रोसेस कंटिन्यूज फर्दर. उसके बाद चेक होगा इफ B2 means referring to 14, B2 is 14, is equal to key. The answer is no, nothing happens. In the similar manner, the search continues for B3, B4. Again, when it comes to B5, the search element is present. So if B5 is equal to key, the answer is yes. So again, an output will be printed, element found at index 5, because at index 5 we have again an 8. The search process still continues. It will check this 7 also, means B6 wala element, then B7 wala element, which is 8. Again the element will be found at B7. So again the output will be there, element found at index 8, I mean index 7, because at index 7 you have an element 8. The last element will also be checked, 2, which is not equal to key. So there will be 3 statements in the output: element found in index 1, element found at index 5 and element found at index 7. Because my search element or key is present 3 times, that means this 8 is present 3 times in the array at different index numbers. This is what a linear search is. I have a program here based on based on linear search, where each index numbers element is checked. You will see how easy it is. So here a program to perform linear search in a given array. So first of all, I have declared or imported the package which contains the scanner class, which is java.util. Why do I need the scanner class? Because I want to take the input of the key value, this key value, from the user. So user will provide the key value. Also I can ask the elements of the array from the user. That is also allowed. मैंने ये पहले एक लेक्चर में, लेक्चर नंबर 3 में मैंने बताया है कि मैं यूज़र से कैसे इनपुट लेता हूँ एरेज को भरने के लिए. लेक्चर 3 में डिस्कस किया हुआ है. सो बट टुडे इन दिस प्रोग्राम आई एम नॉट टेकिंग द इनपुट ऑफ द एरे फ्रॉम द यूज़र. To keep the program simple and to explain you the concept of linear search, what I am doing, I am initializing the array in the program itself. These values 2, 3, 7, 1, 0, 5. This is the array. The elements in the array are being initialized in the program itself. What can you do? You may just declare the array in the program, but not initialize the array. Just declare the array and take the values of this array from the user. So user will give the array ka values, and then you also take the value of search element key from the user and you will do the linear search. What have I done in this program कि मैंने एक array को initialize program में कर दिया. I will only take the value of key from the user. Means user will provide me only key. Key means the search element जिसको search करना है, और वही user से मुझे लेनी है. That's why I have imported the util package, because I need the scanner class for inputting. Now I have declared the class name, public static void main, scanner object बना लिया क्योंकि scanner class का यूज करेंगे. एक array को initialize भी कर लिया. It is an integer type array which consists of elements 2, 3, 7, 1, 0, 5. I have declared another variable key, int key, which is of integer type. Key will store the value of the search element which the user will enter. I have declared a variable named flag which is of boolean data type. Now this, why have I done? You will realize it after some time. So boolean data type का एक variable flag को मैंने declare किया है. Flag contains the value false. You know that boolean data type can have only two values, true and false. तो मैंने flag variable को false value से initialize कर दिया है. Now I am printing this statement, this sentence in the output screen. Enter the element to be searched. तो ये हमारा से terminal window है, output screen है जिसको terminal window बोलते हैं. वहाँ पे सबसे पहले यूजर को क्या मैसेज डिस्प्ले होगा? एंटर द एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च्ड. लुक द इस स्टेटमेंट को देखकर यूजर विल एंटर, से ही वांट्स टू सर्च 0, तो ही विल एंटर 0 वेदर 0 इज प्रेजेंट इन दिस एरे और नॉट. तो ही विल एंटर 0. तो दिस 0 विच ही विल एंटर, उसके बाद क्या, कौन सा लाइन है? की is equal to sc.nextInt. तो ऑब्वियसली जो की नाम का वेरिएबल यहाँ पे डिक्लेयर हुआ था, क्रिएट हुआ था, उसमें ये की इज इक्वल टू sc.nextInt से ये 0 जो यूजर ने एंटर किया दैट गोज एंड गेट स्टोर्ड इन दिस वेरिएबल की में वो चला गया. एट द सेम टाइम फ्लैग हैज ऑलरेडी बीन इनिशियलाइज्ड विद द वैल्यू फॉल्स. तो मैं इसको बगल में यहाँ लिख देता हूँ, ये तो पहले ही हो चुका है, फ्लैग इज फॉल्स. ओके, नाउ यू सी व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेटमेंट. A for loop has started. For int I is equal to 0. So I is 0. This condition is checked. Is I less than a dot length? Now, in the last lecture, I have told you a dot length. This will give me the length of the array whose name is a. So my array is a. What is the length? Length is how many elements does it contain? It contains 6 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, counting of the elements starts from number 1, but index number counting starts from 0. So don't get confused. When I'm saying length, the counting should start from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 elements. So length, a dot length is 6. This is 6. So the condition is I less than 6. In other words, I less than 6. I is 0. So yes, 0 is less than 6. Obviously, the condition is true. So it enters into the for loop. Now, for के अंदर क्या है? If key is equal to AI. Key means my search element 0 is equal to AI. AI means A0. I is 0 na. AI. So AI is A0 is 2. First element means 0th position वाला element 2. Is it equal? Is 0 equal to 2? No. Means my key element 0 is not equal to this A0, AI2. Means first element को compare किया गया. False हुआ. This if block does not happen. This execution of this if block does not happen. तो फिर ये यहाँ इस ब्रेस में चला जाता है. And this is the brace of for. So for से फिर ये ऊपर आ गया. I plus plus. I becomes 1. Again the condition is checked. 1 is less than a dot length. A dot length is 6. So 1 is less than 6. Yes. It enters into the for loop again. If key is equal to AI. Now this time I is 1. So A1 is representing which element? 3. A1 is 3. So is 3 equal to key? No, it's still false. So again the if block is not executed. If के बाद it comes out of this if block and there is this brace, closing brace of for. It goes up again. like this, ऊपर जाता I plus plus, so I becomes 2. Now again in the same way it is checked. So 2 is less than 6, condition is true, enters into the for loop. Key is equal to AI. Key means 0 is equal to AI. I is 2. That means A2 is referring to 7. Is it true? No, it is still false. So if this if again does not happen, again this goes up. I plus plus, I is 3. So that means A3 will be checked this time again. So 1 is equal to 0. Again this is false. If will not happen. The cycle continues. I plus plus happens. I becomes 4. 4 is less than 6. Condition is true. It enters into the for loop. Key is equal to AI. AI is, this time I is 4. So A4 is this element. A4. That means now 0 se compare ho raha hai. If key which is also 0 and AI which is also 0. So if 0 is equal to 0, now this time the condition of if is correct. So what happens? This statement will be printed. Found at index, क्योंकि वो मिल गया ना, found at index, then there is a colon and index के बाद क्या लिखा हुआ I का क्या वैल्यू है 4, found at index 4 and obviously index 4 पर ही हमारा 0 found हो गया. 0 in the array is at index 4 only, so this is absolutely true. Now this for loop again goes up. I plus plus, I becomes 5. 5 is less than 6. Again this A5 is checked. A5 के position पर ये 5 है. So 5 is being checked. So did you see one thing? This for loop continues till the end of this array happens. Element, all the elements of the array is being checked. Even when 0 was found at A4, उसके बाद भी the for loop continues till the last element of the array. This 5 is also checked whether 5 is equal to the key or not. तो उस for loop जब पूरा हो गया complete, तो हमारा program for loop के बाहर आ जाता है and out of the for loop we have if flag is equal to false. अच्छा, one more sentence is there inside if. What happens? Flag becomes true. जब हमारा element found हो गया then flag becomes true. So flag का value change हो गया, true हो गया. And then it comes out of the for block finally and क्या लिखा हुआ है? If flag is equal to false. Is flag false right now? No, right now flag is not false because the element has been found. अगर element found होता ही नहीं, suppose my key value was say 9. Initially my key value is 9 and I am searching for 9. तो 9 तो यहाँ array में है ही नहीं. I don't have 9 anywhere in the array. And in that case what will happen? This if sentence will never be true because 9 will never be found, and that means flag is equal to true will never happen. Flag is equal to true will never happen, and that means flag will retain the value of false with which it was initialized at the beginning. So flag का value false ही रहेगा. That means if flag is equal to false will be true at that time, and this would only mean that element is not found. So this statement will be printed if the search element is not present in the array at all. But in this case the search was for 0. 0 was found. That means this if block became true, and if block के अंदर हमारा क्या है लिखा हुआ? Element found at index 4. At the same time उसके बाद क्या लिखा हुआ है? Flag is true. So flag is made, flag का value is changed from false to true, and then this if will not be executed because this if has flag is false. So no, flag is true right now. So element not found will not be printed this time. Program ends. Very simple program. So each and every element of this array is checked with the search element. Now I'll do the same program in BlueJ for you people. So you see this is the same program that I have explained you just now. Look now I will do the running. Okay, so it displays the message enter the element to be searched. So I am searching for 1, so I'll press 1 and enter. And what does it give? Found at index 3. Of course, my element 1 was at index 3. If you want to check once again, I'll open it and I'll show you that you see at index 3, my element was there. 0 was 2, 1 was 3, 2 was 7, and at 3, the element was 1. So at index 3, the element has been found. Suppose I am looking for 5. So 5 is at which index? So 5 is at index 5 itself, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at index 5, 5 is present. Let me do it at index 5, 5 is present. Let me see whether it gives element to be searched. मैं 5 enter करता हूँ, found at index 5. ठीक है. अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ ना कि 2 बार किसी एलिमेंट को कर देता हूँ. See, you know, यहाँ पर मैं सपोज 7 को मैं एक बार और कर देता हूँ, एंड मे बी अगेन अ 5, अगेन अ 7. 3 बार मैंने 7 कर दिया. सो आई हैव 7 3 टाइम्स एट इंडेक्स 2, at index 2, at this index 3, 5, and at index 7. So at 3 different indices I have 7. I'll compile it. It shows no syntax errors. I will run this once again, and this time I'll enter 7. Let me see. And you see 3 output statements have come: found at index 2, found at index 5, and found at index 7, because there were 3 7s at index 2, at index 5, and at index 7. I hope this program is super easy for you to understand now. Now what will I do? I will give an element which is not present in this array at all. Say 9. 9 is not there at all. So what will happen? Not found, this statement should be printed. Let me do. So enter the search element. I'm 9. So now my key is 9, and not found is being shown. Simple to understand. This is how the program works. So my dear students, this is all for today's lecture. In the next lecture, I'll be coming up with binary search. That's all for today. Happy learning. God bless you, everyone.